Hi guys, Metalhead here, and today I'm going to be talking about the latest addition to my silver stack, which is this 250 gram silver bar from Emirates Minting, all the way from Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. So firstly, I've got to say, what a time it has been in the world since my last precious metals update. Silver and gold both soaring. So silver now sitting at around £24.50, £25 an ounce here in the UK or in sterling. And gold sitting at around £2,450 an ounce. And that's just mad, really. You know, that's been on silver around the 12-13% gain in a year, and for gold around 32%. And you know, I was looking back at some of my old videos, in particular the gold videos where I compare sovereigns to Britannias, for example, and we were talking £1,000 for a 1 ounce sovereign, or 1 ounce Britannia rather, which you think about that now, you're talking double the price and more, which is just absolute madness. But here we are. I mean, there are all sorts of reasons for that, not least the geopolitical uncertainty with Trump coming into power and the various things that have been going on in the US and around the world. Also, the dollar depreciating in relative terms helps with the price, the relative price of precious metals. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about showing off this bar, because I bought this bar. Actually, in fact, at the moment with the current prices, I'm actually a net seller of gold and silver generally, rather than buying silver. But I was in Dubai the other week, and as some of you may know, generally you can pick up bullion, be it silver or gold, sometimes platinum too, but silver's the key one, at much better prices than other parts of the world. So I couldn't resist the opportunity to pick up some silver. So I had a good look around, and ended up at Emirates Minting. The firm themselves, Emirates Minting, it's interesting. Last time I was in Dubai, and you'd go around the gold souk and see the various shops. Everywhere, when it came to silver, it was all about Emirates Gold. This bar on the left I bought about 5 years ago. And everywhere was selling this Emirates Gold. They still sell it in places, but now, 5 years on, the shops, the third-party sellers, they were dominated by this Emirates Minting company. So I actually bought this not from one of the third-party sellers, but I went to the actual Emirates Minting store, which I'll put a link to it below in the description, the website for the store, and I'll also put a pinned comment with the with a video of the front of the store, because I took a video of the front of the store just so you can see what it looks like. They've been around since 2012 in the new area of the gold souk near Deira. So there's the old gold souk where it's a little bit rough around the edges and people approaching you and asking you if you want to go and buy a t-shirt or something. You know the score if you've been to Dubai. But this is in this new part, which is kind of like, not quite a mall, but it's like a modern load of buildings, like commercial buildings and so on. And the shop itself, it's more of a commercial setup. So it was kind of, you went in, picked what you wanted and did your business and transacted. It wasn't a kind of come in and we'll teach you about gold and silver and put our arms around you in the same way as some places. So it was very go in, do your business, get out, and which is fine for me because I obviously know, you know, I know what I'm asking for, I know what I'm looking for when I'm buying bullion. These guys, Emirates Minting, they produce their own bars, clearly. This is clearly one of their own bars. And it is a pretty cool setup, and they've done really well, I think, to carve out their position. As I say, 5 years ago, I hadn't even heard of them. And this time, everyone was selling them. So onto the bar itself. So it's a very clean, what I would call a clean bar. So it's, you can see it's got the gloss finish. They haven't gone with the matte finish. And it's got the Emirates Minting logo there at the top, just printed into the top of the bar. It's actually quite deep printing. You might not be able to tell on this video, but it is quite deeply set into the bar. You've then underneath got the fact it's 250 grams of fine silver, the 999 silver, and yeah, below there's some information on the assay office that approve these bars. Generally in Dubai, I mean, the punishments are very, very severe if you get caught producing fake silver and gold. But of course, you still need to do your due diligence. I did quite a bit of research on Emirates Minting before making the decision to buy. So yeah, it's a lovely bar. I think it quite nicely complements this Emirates gold bar, because again, I bought this on a trip to Dubai on holiday, and this was also a holiday as well. So it's quite nice. I think if I can, and when I'm abroad, it's quite nice to pick up a bit of silver or a bit of gold, rather than, you know, some rubbish from a gift store or something. Why not remember it by buying a bit of silver that I'll, all being well, hold on for a very, very long time. So yeah, hopefully that was useful. It's a good place to visit. So if you're in Dubai, as I say, the link is below to the store. There's a video of the front of the store, so you know what you're looking for. And yeah, I had a really good experience. So yeah, hopefully it was useful. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Check out my other videos if you like the way this sort of video is. And yeah, until next time, happy stacking.